Let's also get you more about the G7 summit that's been happening in Italy. The Prime Minister is expected to meet Pope Francis tomorrow in Italy. Remember, this meeting comes on the sidelines of the annual G7 summit. The duo first met in October 2021. Those visuals on your screens from Vatican, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi had met the Pope in 2021. Let me go across to my colleague Rishabh for more on this. Rishabh, as Prime Minister Modi departs for Italy today, his schedule, of course, coming in. Now we have the latest that he's going to be meeting the Pope as well. This comes, of course, after his first meeting with Pope Francis at the Vatican in October 2021. A huge significance for both India as well as the Vatican welcoming the Indian Prime Minister.
Well, definitely, Prime Minister Modi will be reaching Italy in India time midnight today. He'll be taking off in some time from New Delhi, and he'll be in Italy for a day where he'll be meeting counterpart from Italy, Giorgia Meloni, who is also the host and president of G7 this year. Apart from that, their meeting is expected with U.S. President, UK Prime Minister, French President as well. But now news has come in that Pope Francis will be holding a bilateral with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Remember, last time it was in October 2021 when Italy was chairing G20 and Prime Minister was in Italy to attend the G20 summit where Prime Minister visited Vatican, and it was an hour-long visit where Prime Minister met Pope Francis for the first time. And the first Prime Minister after Atal Bihari Vajpayee to meet Pope Francis was Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The second meeting comes tomorrow. As per Vatican, Prime Minister would be meeting late evening India time tomorrow, and both the leaders will discuss various issues. Remember, this is the first foreign visit of Prime Minister Modi after assuming charge for the third time.
That's right. Rishabh, thanks very much for joining us at the moment and sharing with us all those details. Today is when the Prime Minister departs in a short while from now for Italy, his first overseas trip after assuming office for the third time. He's going to be attending the G7 summit as India has been invited as an outreach nation. On the sidelines of that summit, the Prime Minister will also be meeting Pope Francis at the Vatican.